No. That's not how that happened. Here, let me try again. Hello everyone, Mappy here with a new game. It's a remake of an older game that I have some history with. We might as well get some starting, and ignore the 11-hour-long save file. That was me testing the game and going, oh wow, this is surprisingly fun and as good as I remember it. Okay, so here we go. Yes. Pick a combat difficulty level that suits you. Note, it's possible to change the difficulty at any time. So it doesn't tell you what these... Does it? At 5 skill level, no combat perks will be granted. No. Let me see... There's one specific one I want. I think it's 4? Okay, yes. This one's fine. I'll take 4. Because let me tell you... Okay. I should probably explain what this game is. So, Phoenotopia Awakening is a... Well, the Steam description calls it a Metroidvania, but that's not entirely accurate. I think the best way to think about it is it's a... Probably hit the button to make it go places. Alright, I should probably... Okay, I'm gonna finish my thought, and then I'm gonna actually start with the game. It is described as a Metroidvania, but it's really more... I would say the most similar game I can think of is probably, like, Zelda 2, where it's, like... It's more about discrete levels and traveling around, and you'll see. But anyway, so I was in college when I first played this. This was originally a Flash game. I would like you to keep in mind that this was originally a Flash game, and that this is... Like, this isn't just like a normal remake, like just a straight remake. Think of this like HD remaster or whatever. Not even seen like the proper graphics. Oh, you will. But yeah, so I played this a bunch in college. I don't think I ever beat it because I am not the best at this kind of game. But I played it, and then I like stopped playing it a little bit because I was like, oh, I saw something about how there was plans to make this like an actual full title. And then I kind of forgot about it, except every so often I was like, huh, I wonder if I could still find it and play it online. Because again, Flash Metroidvania, not the most common thing, and of course, Flash died. I was like, I'm probably never gonna see it again. Until, like, a couple months ago, I was skimming through the comments on a video by someone I watch, and you know, you always get those people who are like, oh hey, you play this kind of game, how about you try out this game? It's really good. And the game they were suggesting was Phoenotopia Awakening. And I was like, oh crap, they actually made that? And then I bought this, which is... Okay, I'm just gonna be straight with you guys. This is the second game I've actually paid money for that I've Let's Played. Like, most of the games that I've Let's Played are games that I could just find free online, because I'm really weird about... I'm really weird about, like, money with my hobbies. Like, I'm not really a super big gamer in general. Like, I actually started Let's Playing, so I would have an excuse to play games more often. And, well, like, so most of what I play are just, like, you know, free indie games or whatever. This is something that I've been doing since I was a kid, because I never really felt confident just asking my parents to, like, hey, can you buy this game for me? Or, like, whenever I would ask them to buy a game for me, and I got it, and I didn't really, like, play it, because I, like, played a little bit, and then I was like, oh, I don't actually like this. Like, I always felt really weird about that. But, let's just say I bought this one, and you saw that I had a save file with 11 hours on it. That was just me, like, that started as me going, like, oh, I'm gonna just test it out, see how I feel about, like, potentially Let's Playing it. This is actually as good as I remember. And then I looked up, and it was like 4 hours. I was like 4 hours in or something, and I went, oh, I am so glad that I don't have work today. Because, oh boy, if I had work that day, I would have been 2 hours late. It's a good one. But you know what? We should probably actually start the game instead of staring at a black screen. Oh, that could be a fun idea for an episode. No, stop it. Stop it, me. Anyway. The story of Phoenotopia. Okay, actually, sorry. The story of Phoenotopia. That's what I'm assuming, because there's like a bunch of phoenix imagery. You saw it in like the start screen. The story of Phoenotopia began with a great war. A war of peerless brutality and destruction. In their endeavor to destroy one another, humans gave rise to every sort of weapon. City-leveling missiles, life-eating disease, and unnatural bioforms of malintent. The Earth was shattered beyond recognition. In their darkest hour, a glimmer of hope remained. Mankind had achieved their ultimate creation. They called it the Phoenix. Its immense and limitless power brought a swift end to the war. However, the Earth could no longer sustain life. The last council held a meeting to decide the best course for mankind. They decided to burrow deep underground and build giant metal bunkers. They would sleep until the Earth recovered. Since that great war, centuries have passed. The Phoenix faded into myth and legend. The slumbering humans awoke to a new Earth and started civilization anew. They formed new countries and rode under new banners. A new world has arisen. Now, a new chapter in this grand saga unfolds. And it's us. And there's a dedicated wake up button. Which, like... the sprite work for this game is just so cute. It was a little bit less fluid in the original, because, you know, Flash, but it's always been like this pretty. A bed, comfortable enough to sleep in. No, we've already slept in this bed, which, actually, I'll talk about why that's important a little bit. My guitar, it's a bit dusty. It's the family photo from last year. Do I really look like that? Yes, you do, Gale. Dojo robes. No need for these right now. Okay. And here we are, just running around in our little orphanage. We're Gale, by the way. We're an orphan. You know, like in so many other games. I'm drawing what I like most in the whole world. It's a picture of... it's Grandma Nana. No, silly. It's a pumpkin muffin. They're so deliciously sweet and tasty, I could eat 100. Sure. I can't wait for dinner. Isn't it time the others got back? Alex said they were going to explore outside the village for an important buzziness. Nana says I shouldn't play outside because of my cold. That's fine by me. I much prefer to read a good book. Reading is like going on an adventure without the pains. Land ho! As you might have guessed, I'm reading about ninjas. Yep. But okay, so one thing I do appreciate about this game, also physics, is in so many games that are like, ooh, it's the post-apocalypse, no one like puts any effort into like building any new things or whatever. Whereas here, like people are building their own houses. Nice. It's just, right, this is my room. Just gotta explore all the rooms. We don't have dialogue for everything, and you can't sleep in every bed. That's important. But... and yes, the ledge drop is an important maneuver. But... okay, I'm not that strong. shove this down. We can't attack yet. Oops, that's a bit of a spoiler. Okay, we can't actually get up to that chest yet. Just exploring. Just exploring the orphanage, the impressively sized orphanage. Yeah, you can't sleep in every single bed. Actually, you know what? I might as well show you the menu. This, like, really fancy menu. But we have badges. And one of them is sleep wherever it is possible to sleep. So we are going to be looking for all the beds. The other important one is cat petter. Pet 9 different cats. Because, another glorious thing about this game is that it doesn't care about, like, mechanics being, like, necessary. Or, yeah, necessary. Excuse me, person who just went by. It was very rude of you. Yeah, someone's doing, like... They're just, like, peeling out there. Oh, good. You're up. Kale, it's nearly time for dinner. Could you be a dear and fetch the kids? Gail's like, yes, I can go fetch the children. Doody-doo. A pinch of this, a pinch of that. Hi, Gail. I'm on a cook duty today. Look forward to my special toady pepper stew. Yeah. But again, like, look how pretty. Look how pretty this is. I heard Alex with the kids, and they went star hunting in the forest outside the village. I can't believe I'm envious of a little kid. I know myself if I didn't have to tend to the crops. My shift is about to start. Quick, what's something I can do for 20 minutes? You can go for a stroll. You know, that's not a bad idea. I'll do just that. So, this episode is probably literally just going to be us exploring town. Because, you know, this game follows certain tropes, so you know for a definite fact that nothing bad is gonna happen to anyone in this town. It's only the starting village. Hi, Gail. I'm just feeding these adorable little Paro. Paro are much like us in that they too need to eat. And I am like the Paro in that I too must wander. I've got my backpack all ready. I leave on the morrow. I'll miss you. And I'll miss you. Don't worry, I'll write. We hop in here, and it's just... we have burbs. Burbs that give us eggs. Eggs are important. Because pretty much everything you can eat in this game is a healing item. It's just one of those games. Yeah! Watch out for my swing! I heard the master's daughter suddenly stopped sending letters home. He hides it well, but I can tell he's really concerned. Hi-ya! Master Cadell is so strict, he finds fault with everything I do. But he's got nothing but praise for the Wonder Twins. Speaking of, you and your brother don't look alike at all. I mean, it's probably the pink hair. Anyway, let's do some training, shall we? Get used to the combat mechanics that I will use incredibly poorly. Good afternoon, Gale. I trust you've been keeping up with your training. I'm always happy to review the basics. Just checking in. You and your brother possess great potential. So train daily and waste not your gift. I mean, I'll cover the actual mechanics in a little bit, but we don't have our weapon yet. If I hit the attack button, you see nothing. Absolutely nothing. A little disappointing, but we will acquire more violence later. Welcome to Pancello! Of course, you already knew that. What's new? Nothing's new. Every day is the same in this village. If only this village attracted more visitors, I'd even welcome space aliens at this point. Welcome to Pancello! Of course you already knew that. So the statue. They're called Zophiel statues. Supposedly, they're kind of an antique rarity. The old founders procured one for the village because they believed it brought good fortune. But I'm around this one all the time and I don't feel any luckier. So, the mechanic for these, which is never actually explained as far as I know, is if I was... like, normally when you reload from a save, it doesn't heal you. But, save files next to a Zophiel statue do. Normally, to heal yourself, you either need to munch on the consumables or find a bed to sleep in. Another peaceful day. It does not benefit a man like me, a man of action. But still, I suppose the village lasses are a fair sight. Here comes one now. Be cool, Bertie. Hello, Gale. Kids, I believe I saw him leave the village's east gate. Is that little rascal causing trouble for you again? That darn Alex, say the word and I shall give him a righteous spanking. I'm sorry, dude. You're not Gale's type. What is Gale's type? But yeah, okay, so I will share something, which is part of the actually, okay, you know, something that we should do. Actually, there's a couple of things. Here are the difficulty options for combat. So like the intended way this game is supposed to be played, as in the way that the original like Flash game worked, is all of these would be on. This is a fucking lie. This game does not believe in iframes at all. But I turned this one on just because otherwise it's just awful. The other thing I'm going to change is I am going to turn both of these on, because the fishing and cooking minigames, well, it's a bit of a spoiler, but they are a thing. They are trickier than they seem. And that just makes it less tricky. There we go. Gotta hunt for the mystery meat. It's very important. Oh, and the cheese? And if you're wondering, like, hey, is it okay for me to do this? Excuse me. I am the protagonist. I am allowed to do whatever I want. Good day, Gale. Are you doing some grocery shopping for Nana? Peruse at your leisure. The items aren't going anywhere. Thanks for always looking after Ren. My mom made extra fruit jam, and she insists your family have them. Oh yeah, fruit jams. Ah, this potato is bigger. Wait, maybe it's this one. I appear to have lost my place. So we can do a little bit of commerce in here. But, yeah. I know this is probably not, like, as the thrilling thrill-a-minute that you all expected. Clicking on one of my videos. I heard my little Wren went with the other boys. Kids to play in the forest. I'm just glad she's made some friends. My son, on the other hand, why hasn't he found a girlfriend yet? I mean... don't know how he swings. So, one thing to bear in mind... Actually, let me just test. Yeah, okay, yes. I was just hitting the wrong button. Which I will do sometimes. Be prepared to watch me accidentally use consumables in this game. And we're off to the... Actually, before that... Sorry. We're gonna be doing some side quests in town. I've baked muffins for tonight's dessert. Here, you may enjoy yours early. Just one... No, we are going to be nice. Here, it's nearly time for dinner. Would you be a dear and fetch the kids? And we will be. I just looked over and during the pumpkin muffin scene, OBS, like, pitched a fit. It was like, oh, no, this is too strong for our encoding. Okay. Ah, there's our weapon. We need it. Nah. The wooden bat. It's good for baseball and for fighting. Press start and then right button to access the quest menu. From there, locate the wooden bat and equip it with X. With the bat equipped, you can press X to attack. Hold X to charge it for a big swing. So let's grab this. Right, I do need to... Okay, it's equipped. Right, yes, I don't need to do anything for that one. Oh, right, yes, and our stamina up there. That's going to be very important, and not something that's going to make us miserable at all. Like, in the slightest. So, like, this is a game that has a bit of a reputation for being tricky. And a big part of that is because of how the combat works. In that, you'll see when we get to actual enemies. But yeah, okay, we've got light attacks, which is just when you swing quickly. They do ever-decreasing damage. We want to break these. Oi. No, I'll talk to you while Les is recovering. Charge attacks are effective against armored foes. I'd like to see you try it on this armored dummy right here. In a second. You really don't start with much stamina. You charge by holding down the attack button. And you can only, like, dawdle a little bit. You can't even jump while you're doing it. Don't expect to see me do charge attacks very often. In general, don't expect to see me use, like, the full breadth of the combat system in general. I'm always bad at that kind of thing. And this one's just... Master Cadell set up a punching bag high above the ground to teach us how to perform aerial attacks. So high up, no one can knock it down. Don't even think about trying. I don't know what you're talking about. But the aerial attacks are also kind of tricky because this is actually a really good demonstration of one of the things that's challenging about this game. Hitting stuff in the air is a challenge. Timing is... Oh. Well, you can see. Eh. Eh. My stamina feels so much lower just because, as you saw in the other save file, I've been playing for a little bit. Also, you impressed by that, you little punk? I'm not impressed at all. Wow, what a show-off. I can't believe that someone else is just better than me. God. Anyway. Well, if it isn't Gale, how are ya? Urgent matters requiring I depart. Home, post-haste. I'm taking the chance to, rediscover my roots. By the by, I'm on the trail of something potentially big and earth-shattering. Let's hear it. I suppose it would be cruel to tease something like that and not tell you. I guess I'm cruel. Lullaby. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. They say singing to plants will help them grow. I'm seeing some good colors here, so it must be working. That reminds me, our village has an official song. Oh, I forgot how it went. What LT to sprint? You try it too. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the left shoulder button, which zooms in and out. Yes, that's an actual function in the game. But like, look at this running sprite. Look at this turning sprite. So pretty. You also won't see me sprint much because it eats stamina like nothing. Hi, Gale, good timing. I'd like to do a quality check for our upcoming harvest. So please, eat this potato. Now don't go running away with it. Eat it here, immediately. Okay, so here's how you eat things. You can either equip them to this, like, fancy wheel or whatever. Actually, the wheel's a good example. So you can change what you have equipped by, like, this is me using the right thumbstick. If something like a consumable is equipped, you press the use button, like the use item button, and it takes time. If you eat it in the inventory, it does not take time. You probably can see why I turned on that setting. And also that's why I'm gonna probably accidentally use a bunch of a bunch of consumables, because there are things that there are reasons why they would be equipped that, well, I forget about, and then it's like, oh, I ate it. Did you know mashing B while you're eating will speed up the eating process? So, how was it? Delicious. Right? Our potatoes made us famous in the Root Vegetables Club. It's a small but passionate community. This game is just... Right, yes. Excuse me. Arrow friend. Not Pero. Those aren't Peros. Peros are the... Zoom out a little bit. Grandpa's always telling everybody about his secret fishing spot. He doesn't have a fishing rod, so does he just go there to watch? I got my own secret fishing spot. It's just south of the village. Don't tell anybody. I go on more adventures, but my family would worry. They think because I'm old, I'm frail. I'm actually in tip-top shape. Don't worry, I'm just invading your privacy. Is that you, gal? What a pleasant surprise. It feels like it was just yesterday when dear Ava brought you in as a babe. You and your brother were clinging to her for dear life, and you both looked so adorable. Now look at you, full-grown and ready to start your own family. That reminds me, I have a grandson that's your age. He'd be perfect for you. Say you'll consider him. I'm just leaving. Bye. I am going to be going on adventures, so I don't have time for marriage. I've seen many a shooting star lately. One fell a fortnight ago, another 1 week prior, today another still. I have so many in so short a time and with such high regularity. What do you think it means? It is probably just a coincidence. Actually, no, they're wishing stars. In that case, I wish for a good harvest. What? I suppose that is a little boring. Aren't these Pookie adorable? It's a shame one will be tomorrow's dinner. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Remember how we used to ride them? Pookie are so strong you can bounce right off their backs. Well, today when you do to jump even higher. Yep, I figured it out earlier, but yeah. Also, robots. Hello. And hello. Must destroy humans. Huh? Don't worry, I taught it to say that. Just a little joke. Look at it go! It's a walking and talking! I think it was just a pile of scrap not long ago. This might be what motherhood feels like. Not that I think about motherhood at all. No. I'm just gonna tell you, this is a Japanese game. Just bear that in mind while we're playing through it. Yeah, as you can see, we have robots, we have a sealed door we can't get through, we have a save file for the opposite side of town. Oh, yes. Nice bat. If you're heading out, just give the switch above a good thwack and the gate will open. Normally, switches will operate at the slightest push, but the ones in this village are extra stubborn. Yeah, if we had come here a little earlier, there would have been like, sorry, you can't leave without a weapon. We want that. So, let's go get that. I'm trying to remember how I can... Because there's like a specific spot. As you can see, like there's a box on the ground. There we go. It's a timing thing, which as we've previously established, I'm not the best at. But let's just get rid of these wooden ones. Pull those out of the way. Wait, nope. And let's build ourselves a little ladder. This is one of the things I actually just absolutely adore about this game. It's just that there's not much of a, like, limit on what you can pick up. If it looks like something you can pick up, you can pick it up. Very important, our health increases. You'll see why that's important once we get out into the world. And You know what? I've not done anything for a while, so I'm gonna make this one longer than I normally would. Oh, that's not true. I normally do things like roughly an hour long. But yeah, look at this. Look at this pretty, like world we can run around in. And I'm going to go into the fishing spot. Because we were told about it. It's a little jumping maze. Now, okay, just so you can all see this, and because this is going to come up shortly anyway, Gale can't swim, and she has the most horrifying, like, help, I just fell into the water animation in, like, anything. Like, look at this. Look at this poor girl. She's drowning. Maybe I should just be better. So... Dang it! Yeah, no, as you can see, you lose health quickly in this game. I'm also coming here slightly before I should, but shh, I want that stamina gem. If you notice the game lagging a little bit, that's a side effect of OBS, unfortunately. You've obtained an energy gem. Your maximum energy has increased, and it actually just literally increases the length of the bar. Love it. Now, if I was a coward, I would run back home and just crawl into bed. But Nana sent us out to fetch our fellow children of the orphanage. Though, well, we're not a child anymore, as has been established. Okay, so those red bats there are the worst. I hate them so much. Okay, and these things right here, they have berries inside. You're supposed to, like, just tap them lightly. Because doing otherwise will destroy stuff. I'm done. I can't go any farther. Felix, you weren't even trying. Why do I always have to do babysitting? My legs are not developed enough for these kinds of jumps. Personally, I think it's amazing I made it this far. You made it literally just like 5 minutes into the town. Hi, Gale. Is it time for supper already? I'll wait until you return with the others. Let's all go back together. Given how, like, monster-infested these woods are, I would show you, but, okay, you do need a running jump to get over there. But we're just gonna kill a few slimes first. Yeah, so this game, like I mentioned earlier, does not believe in iframes. It does, however, believe in delicious toad legs. There was this, like, so I was checking out the Steam community stuff, and there are people who are like, oh, there's, like, no consumables in this game, and it's like, have you actually killed enemies? There are a lot of consumables if you kill enemies. Aw, there's water ahead! I'm the worst swimmer in the village. Well, second after you, I guess. Alex and the others climbed these vines to go further in. It's just as well. My dad would get angry if I get my dojo robes dirty. There we go. Gotta get the mystery meat. It's very important. And of course, the frog does not care about the water. We want to get as many toad legs as we can. But, like, I'm trying my best not to get hit. Cause, this game loves to hit you with chained attacks. You might also be wondering why I'm not using consumables. There's a reason for that. We'll get to that shortly. The thorny-shelled berry fruits growing ahead make the next jump too risky. I bet you can knock them down first by throwing something at them. Do you see anything tossable around here? Thorny shells are more likely to yield berry fruits if the final hit is as light as possible. I saw my brother do it. He has it down to an exact science. I fell and got a scratch. Don't tell my parents, because they'll make a big fuss. The thorny shell berry fruits growing ahead make... Okay, yeah, we already got that. Gotta go down here. This is how they actually... This is where they actually teach you how to pick up and throw things. Very skilled on my part. So good at this game. Let me see if I can just... But yeah, no. This game just loves letting you hurt yourself while doing things. There we go. Now it's out of the way. Didn't even need to throw something at it at all. If you're wondering why I'm, like, not super concerned about my health, well, there's there isn't... Look at this crawling animation! Look at it! I can even zoom in, just so you can see it better. Let me see... Right. You can also roll. It's a combat roll. Which, if I remember... I can't remember if that actually gives you iframes. It would seem likely that it doesn't, because, like I said, this game does not believe in them. Fine. I will... You know, I'm just gonna drink all the jams. Those jelly jams! Right, yes. Breaking branches. Come back over here where I can see where you are. Not obscured by the foliage, you coward. Yeah. Okay, so, and just to clarify, the reason why we're hunting the lizards or whatever isn't just for our health. Though, yes, it's for our health, because, you can eat their mystery meat. Which, it shouldn't be called mystery meat, because we know where it came from. Like, that's why I don't do that, generally. I'm just bad at timing. Aha, now we're in here. Let us save. This is a save file that will, of course, when we reload it, will heal. Oh, I want to see a campfire. We can cook marshmallows. Ooh, I want to see a campfire. We can cook marshmallows. Nah. Ella got tired, so we're taking a break. Look, there's kindling for a campfire here. If you strike a flint stone in front of some kindling, you can start a campfire. There must be some flint nearby, somewhere nearby. Yep, there's this thing over here. Which, you drop it down. Oi. Fine, I'll do it over here. But now we have a campfire, and now I'm going to show you why A, this is an important mechanic. Because, okay, mystery meat right now heals 8 hit points. Attempt to cook it? Yes. So, this is an important thing, because it, you know, this is how you get most of your consumable healing items. And, just for a fun thing, this now gives me 16 hit points. But I can cook it again. Whoops. And it's the hardest food. I might as well show you what happens when I fail. It was doing so well, too. You attain food. Food hurts you if you eat it. Not great. I'm gonna eat this. All the healing items are so good, though. I mean, we could cook that, but we're not going to, because instead we are going to cook some of these legs. In the future, I will probably do this off screen, both because talking apparently makes it so I cannot time button presses to save my life. And because this is probably not too fun to watch. But yeah, no. So I have to be very careful to unequip these after I'm done cooking. Because otherwise, I will hit the use item button and I will eat them. I am so annoyed at myself for burning that cooked mystery meat. Because twice cooked mystery meat is one of the strongest healing items in the game. Which is really funny if you think about it. And now, let's turn these into some delicious jelly jams. This chill adventure that we're on. Yep, those look like some good healing items and some fertilizer. But importantly, I am going to do that. Remove my everything. Anyway, let's continue onwards. See if we can at least get to a good stopping point. Some fancy statues. Do they remind you of something we saw in the opening? No, they don't. Or if they do remind you of something you saw in the opening, that's because you paid attention. It is kind of annoying that everything's slightly choppy because of OBS. Curse you, OBS. Gale, good of you to finally join us. We here are the last remaining. The others had not our medal. Today, at 1500 hours, intelligence reported a meteorite crashed into Doki Forest. 1500 hours? Intelligence? What? As first on the scene, we have the opportunity to claim the Star Rock for ourselves. Help me in this expedition, and I will split the profits quite generously. But it's stuck in the Enduring Temple ruins. You said this was going to be quick and easy. A minor setback. I heard the Temple of the Enduring was cursed. Mere superstition. Friends, think of the big picture. This is more than just a shiny rock. It means new toys for everyone. It means better food. It means more books. You're losing me. Maybe I'll even get to have my own room. That'd be great because you snore a lot. And Gale, you get a new stuffed pony? I don't know. Now, we can sit here all day, think about whether we're going to do it. Or we can just do the thing. Who's with me? I'm in. Sure. That sounds like we have a majority. But how will we get inside? Clearly, you just gotta hit a switch or something. Leave that to me. Alex is kinda bad at this. Yo, Alex. I'm not having much success here. Here, you try it. You obtained the slingshot. You can now shoot rock projectiles at distant targets. Press start to open the item menu, then locate the slingshot and equip it with X. Press B to aim the slingshot, then press B again to fire. Now this we're putting on the wheel. How this works is we hit B, and we pull an Alex. Then we actually do it good, though. Good job on opening the temple entrance. Criminy, couldn't they have built their bridge to extend a little farther? This looks too risky to jump, which means we're going to need a new plan. Don't let us delay you. You can hop this easily, so feel free to scope out the temple first. You can find the Star Rock before we're done, even better. I'm surprised you didn't just grab Alex by the ear and drag him home. Admit it, you want to see the Star Rock too. I do. If the Enduring were alive today, do you think they would eat people? Speaking of eating, have you seen any small green lizards crawling around? You can shoot them for a scrumptious snack. You can have this one I caught. Yep. Our house looks so tiny from up here. This might be the farthest I've ever been away from home. Yep. Oh no! I can't jump that far! I fall in the water! Oh no! Yeah, I did that intentionally. It's actually an easy jump. Gale, wait! I noticed you've hardly been using your gear ring. The gear ring is a must for would-be adventurers. It allows you to quickly access items and tools. I already explained this to the good people, Alex. In the items menu, push da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. It's very convenient. Talk to me if you need another reminder on how to use it. I'm mostly not going to use it all that much. Because, you know, I'm mostly just going to eat consumables inside the menu. Also, it is hunting time. Okay, is this actually still recording, or... Okay, so, my computer's been behaving weirdly lately. Hopefully that didn't just completely screw up the entire recording. But basically, it likes just randomly hibernating, and it just did that. It just did that, which I'm so happy about. So I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna see if I recorded everything properly, and if I did not, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this again. Anyway, we're looking at the key item in this particular dungeon are the Inuri Pearl Stones. Also, probably should move my mouse out. You grab them, you put them in the frog mouths. Yay, dungeon! More importantly, we hop in here. We can do some cooking, and we can save. Wonderful. Anyway, I'm Mappy, and I'm gonna go see if my asshole of a computer just deleted the entire recording. If not, hey! Ugh. Yeah, no, sorry. If not, then... Yay! Phoenotopia Awakening. If so, then I'm gonna have to record this again. Fuck. Anyway, take care. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.